I have this little wooden sweater. One side is like a winter sweater, the other side is like a chalkboard. I picked this up at Target, came with a little piece of chalk, and it was for $3. I started by painting the front of the sweater with Republic Red by Wise Owl. I just did one coat and allowed that to dry. And once dry, I took this, it's kind of like a marker pen, or I think they call it a paint marker, but it's the same thing pretty much as a permanent marker. It just had a nice fine tip on it, so I could start coloring in the pattern in the sweater. It's kind of little grooves in the wood, so it was quite easy to trace over. And I just filled all that in to bring out the pattern in the sweater. Once done, I had this little piece of wood and some yarn, and I just wrapped the yarn around it, tied it, pulled it off the piece of wood, and then tied the loop at the top. So it was all one continuous circle loop. It was quite easy, and I did about 3 or 4 of these. I found this pirate mask on the stick at the Dollar Tree, and I just grabbed it for the platform. I'm going to hot glue just under the eyes, and I'm going to cover the bottom portion of the face in my looped yarn. If you can't find a mask like this, you could use a circle and add your own craft stick to it. It just made it easy to adhere to the back of this sweater on the chalkboard side with the face facing out towards the red sweater. And I use E6000 and hot glue. I took this knit hat and placed it over the top of the face cutout. And I'm just going to take some hot glue under the hat and make sure that it adheres and stays in place. I did that on the front, and then I flipped it over and did it on the back. A hat with a pom-pom would be cute. I just grabbed what I had around the house, but I'm sure you could come up with some really cute hats. So I took this bead with the hole in it, and I just looped together maybe 2 to 3 strands of yarn, put it through the hole, and almost created like a mustache. And now I'm going to glue it just to the base of this knit hood. I found these little snowflakes. They almost kind of look like those, it almost looks like a cookie, to be honest with you. It had that kind of texture to it. I took the strand off. It was for an ornament, and I glued it to the top of his hat. I'm now going to fill in the base of this black. And at the bottom of the sweatered arms, I'm going to put, I'm just going to do a little bit of black to make it appear as mittens. How many of you have found this particular sweater at Target? Let me know in the comments if you had other ideas regarding it. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. And for other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can watch all our videos at chocolatefancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, or mesh stencils, chocolatefancy.com. Thank you.